Hey guys, Rose here. So, I'm bored, so I thought I'd talk to you guys about that. I'm very tired and very bored. I've been writing a lot. I finally found, oh my god, I found my old iPad, not mine, but the family's old iPad that had my writing app on it, and I opened up the writing app, and there was all of my old scripts. Oh my god, can we just play the Halo music right now? Oh. Beautiful. It was so gorgeous. I mean, terrible because it was like dated, like 3 years old, which was oh, the cringe level is like up on the roof, through the roof, literally through the roof. But it was really good because they had a lot of good plot details that I had neglected to remember. So I've basically had a lot of fun reading through old scripts which are now like really funny, and was pleasantly surprised by all of the plot twists and information that I've forgotten now. I can now bring back and put into my current scripts. There were old versions of ones I'm writing now, which was kind of like awesome. Painful. Chinese torture painful. Really painful. Really, really fucking painful to read over, writing wise, but story and plot wise was actually pretty good. So I've now got a bunch of really cool ideas that I can, why am I fiddling with that while I'm talking to you guys, oh my god, that I can use. So that was really, really good. So now I just need to find a way to copy it over onto my newer, it's like really old, look how thick that is. Yeah, newer, it's like I don't know, I got that one, that's 5 years old. No, yes, 5 years old. I wasn't writing then though, so we got another iPad, so the other iPad's actually a newer one, funnily enough. The other iPad's actually newer, but I was writing on that one, and then I stopped writing on that one because it stopped turning on. Stopped accepting charge, so little bitch. Started dieting, I guess, and wanted to stop charging itself up. That was a weird, very bad joke. So then I started writing, and then I stopped writing for quite a while, and then now I've just picked it back up again about a couple of months ago, and I've got all of that on my old iPad that is actually my new iPad because it's the old one that still works. So I couldn't find any of my old stuff though because it was all on the other iPad that doesn't turn on. But now it does turn on. So I've been able to use that, so it's been really, really fucking useful. Like, just bonus life. You know, like, whoa. Man, like, that iPad just decided to help me out. Do me a solid. No. And we're not saying do me a solid, that is... Yeah, so that was cool. I've been playing Fortnite a lot. I've been obsessed with it. I started about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. I'm awesome at it. My handle is capital E and then lowercase m and then capital R and then lowercase OSE and then 98. If you want to friend me, I'm very cool. So, like, no, I am pretty good for where I've started. I think I'm pretty good considering I've started like 4 weeks ago. So, yeah, I'm already like killing people and shit. I'm pretty smart. I'm a strategic player, so like I know how to like hide in bushes and hide underneath stairs, you know, so like the baddies don't see me coming. And you know, like, not to brag, but I have outwitted a couple of the best players. The only time I've won solo is by basically hiding enough that the other guy was in the storm for too long and died. Yeah. It's embarrassing, but you know, hey, I won. I don't know about you, but I consider that a pretty good win. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna take it. Basically, I'm gonna take that win. Other people may think that it's not. I've had some people actually on Audience and Players in the squad games. I had someone literally died at the exact same time as me. We both got shot by the same person, and he was like, He was like going at me like, oh my gosh, you were pitiful, you're a terrible player, you were the absolute worst player I've ever seen, the worst player I've ever seen. And I was like, okay, that's a bit dramatic. I think there are 3-year-olds playing this game that could be possibly just a little bit worse. Like, you sure I'm the worst player? And 2, we died at exactly the same time. So if you're saying I'm the worst player ever and we died at the same time, then I'm pretty sure you're saying that you're the absolute worst player as well. We tied on that, so there you go. And he was like, and I was like, rude. But I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is hilarious. We both just got shot by the same person and you're like insulting me on my game quality. I've been only playing for 3 weeks. How long have you been playing for? Yeah, 2 years maybe? Wow, then maybe you're the worst player considering you died at exactly the same time as someone who started playing 3 weeks ago and you've been playing for 2 years. Maybe you should be a bit better at playing. Anyway, I was thinking all that in my head, but I was just laughing because I'm not a mean person, so I don't really like to spit at people. I did say we died at the same time, and he said, yeah, but I got more kills. And I was like, yeah, did you think maybe I was trying not to let everyone know where I was by shooting randomly at people? And he was like, oh, you're just the absolute worst player. You're the worst player. Yeah, I got more kills. I got like heaps of kills. You got like no kills. And I'm like, that's not exactly the best way to, like, if you go running into one of the towns, like if you go into Tilted Towers, by the way, is a death box. Why anyone wants to go in there, I don't know, other than people that want to go in purely to kill as many people as possible and die really early in the game. It's a death box. Don't try it. Unless you're a professional. The professionals going in there are going in there because they know all of the other ones go in there and they're easy kills. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, so anyway, like if you go running in just trying to kill everyone, you're going to die pretty early on in the game. You're going to let everyone know you're using gunshots that are loud. Everyone's going to hear you. Snipers up on the mountains are going to hear you and they're going to shoot you down. You're going to die really early. Maybe I was saving my bullets. Maybe I was just trying to hide. Maybe I was just trying to outwit. Maybe I could see someone and I was trying to get a good shot on him, but be quiet so that he didn't hear me and shoot me first. Okay, so don't go judging someone by how many kills they have. I now have quite a few kills up my sleeve. I've made some very nice shots. Not to brag. I have had some pretty good shots from quite afar. I'm very proud of that. I won a game for someone, a team, and they all died like really early on, and I was just hiding. They're all going in for the kills. They're like, oh, look how many kills. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I've got heaps of kills. Oh, I'm dead. And I'm like on the outskirt of the town because everyone always wants to go to a big city. I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. There's a death box, so I go to the edge of the city because I don't want to leave my team behind, but I'm also like, I'm not going to go into that death box and just let everyone shoot at me. No, thank you. The odds in that are very high. That's a very high death rate in there. So I stand on the outskirts. I watch everyone die one by one in there, and I can't get in there to save them because I'm not going to like risk my... There's 2 people dead there. That's pointless. So I'm waiting on the edge, getting a couple of like resources and a gun from like a neighbouring broke down house. Everyone's in there. They're all dead within like 20 seconds. And then I carry out the rest of the game and win. By hiding. You're welcome. That's good points. There's some good scoring right there. So, yeah, excuse you, basically, to that. So as you can see, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. Very heated, very passionate about it. Really like it. Just learned how to turn on the audio, the voice chat on it, like about a week ago. So that was actually like a newfound, what? There's this whole other world. A whole new world. Anyway, so I discovered that, so it was pretty cool, and that was really useful. And yeah, I'm getting pretty good at it now. I'm pretty good at, I'm not as good at building things, despite the fact that I actually discovered Fortnite through Minecraft. I played Minecraft and then heard that there was some creator who created Minecraft, also created Fortnite, or like something like that. There was some kind of link between Minecraft and Fortnite. Anyway, that's how I found Fortnite, was through Minecraft. So I should be really good at the building part, but I'm not very good at, just not as fast. You know, you see those guys like spin around and suddenly there's a giant building right there. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not that good. I'm sort of pretty slow with the building stuff, so I'm not great when someone shoots at me. Can't build something under pressure. I'm not very good with that. I don't like, there's people that just like suddenly flick up a shield and it's like, where did that come from? And I was like, me, I'm just like, I'm over here like really awesome. And like, I just build a shield like under pressure. I can't do that. I'm not that person. But I can shoot people really well under pressure. I can shoot people really well anywhere. I'm like really good at shooting people, basically. And sneaking up on people and hiding from people. basically I'm antisocial on Fortnite. I'm really, really antisocial. It's really good. It's awesome. Yeah, so I'm really loving Fortnite at the moment. Kind of like crossing over between writing and then Fortnite, which is really good because you get really agitated in writing. When you're writing, you're like really frustrated and agitated, and then you go over to Fortnite, you just shoot a bunch of people, and you're like, you feel a lot better. It kind of relieves that pressure and stress and agitation. So that's really cool. So that's kind of what I've been up to. I'm really bored now because I might play Fortnite. I have an iPad. I only play Fortnite on an iPad, by the way. I think I should get credit for that, by the way. Sorry, just to go back to that for a second. On people dissing me and how I play and thinking I'm a terrible player. Not a lot of people think I'm a terrible player. Some people actually, like, you know, friended me after a game, like, wow, okay, I'm gonna friend you. So that was really cool. Good moment for me. But I am, for any of you out there that might be saying, that's not that bad, like, that's not that hard, you know, you know, like, you're not playing that great. I'm playing on an iPad. iPad. Any of you guys tried to play on an iPad before? If you have, you'll know it's very hard. It is very hard to play on an iPad. Extremely hard to play on an iPad. It is almost the worst platform to play on. I don't know any of the other platforms, but like by name, I don't know them by name. I do know, like, I've seen them, but I don't know them by name. And so I know what the other ones look like. I've seen other plays and they've got a really good setup and it's really, really like awesome and just... I want that. I want that kind of setup somewhere. I just want like a bunker underneath the house with a gaming setup. Oh, that would be awesome. Anyway, so I don't have that. So I think you guys should be like not judging me too much with that. I've got one screen, touch screen, and I'm pressing the little see-through buttons. The buttons actually come up see-through. Have you seen that on an iPad? You guys should all try playing on an iPad just once. Just to kind of write off any judgment, because it is really hard. So anyone who's playing on an iPad should get a bit of credit just for doing that. Yeah, so that's sort of... I'm very passionate about that. I'm really happy, I'm really good at it, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm getting better. Like, my progress rate is just like, it's just smooth sailing all the way up. So yeah, it's exhausting talking all the time. Oh my god. I always come out from these like really vibes. It's really funny. I used to be such a talker. I was like talking all the time, and my parents would always get really annoyed. They still do get really annoyed. Like, I'm always cutting them off and everything like that. I can just talk for hours and hours and hours without a break. Except to breathe, of course. And I was always the chatterbox as a kid. Even before I could talk, I would like say sounds that sounded like talking just to talk, just to pretend like I'm talking. My toys would always talk. I would talk to my toys. I was always talking like on pretend friends as a kid, blah blah blah. I was talking to my sister, I talked to people, talked to my dad, talked to my mum, asked questions, talk. I was always talking, blah blah. After doing these videos, my talking has slowed down just a little bit. So doing these kinds of videos are actually really useful because I'm just talking, and I'm actually out of breath by the time I'm done. But then I go outside and I'm just like, I go out to the living room and I sit down just like... Hey. Like, it's just awesome. So it's actually kind of like my whole family's like, yeah, keep going with the YouTube channel. It's awesome. I can hear the sounds in my head again. The voices, they're back. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so anyway, that's really cool. I do have an ulcer on my cheek, but it's not that big. It's not that bad, so I can't feel it at the moment too much. For me, too much for me. Like, I've had 11 ulcers all pussy and massive in my mouth at one time. So for me, this ulcer is very small. For other people, it might be annoying, but for me, it's not. It's annoying, but it's not too bad. It's not interrupting my food yet, so that's good. But soon that will interrupt my talking, which is why I'm doing these kinds of videos where I'm just talking heaps and heaps and heaps, and people probably won't even be able to follow me that much. I guess someone like James Charles. I said his name really weird then. I'm gonna take a breath. Get someone like James Charles in that way, except I don't pronounce my words properly. He's like really... He enunciates properly, whereas I'm from the outback of Australia where I don't exactly pronounce my words properly. It's kind of lazy, and so even though it's hard enough to hear what I'm saying at this speed, just because of the accent, when I start talking a lot faster, it just gets all mumbled up and you can't even hear what I'm saying. So that's kind of like a bit of a double whammy there, coming from the country, coming from 11 years in the outback and speaking fast is really not a good mix for vocabulary and speaking. I'm working on it, but yeah, so that's really hard. But I do talk really fast, and I do like talking really fast. I can slow it down sometimes, but I do get really breathless. I get really breathless. You'll see my eyes starting to droop down when I'm talking more like less oxygen in brain. Gotta breathe in, get some oxygen into the brain there. My eyes are actually looking really good today. I wore makeup yesterday. I put on some eyeshadow. It's really pretty. I should show you guys that. There'll be photos coming up. Check out my Instas and everything. Instagram, Twitter. I don't think I'm on anything else. I'm on Facebook, but it's really not a good ad. I'm not on there at all, so really it's pointless to follow it. For real is kind of like a creative way of saying original. So like basically Emerald's original, but it's Emerald's for real, which is, I don't know why I did that. The scissors hand, it's like, hey, I just do this, like, I'm too cool to pull any kind of actual, like, sign, so I'm just gonna like, hey. So lame. Oh my god, so much to edit out of this. Get on the Instas and the tweets, mate. Follow me. I'm really cool to follow. I've got really nice photos and I'm nice. I'm a nice human being in general. I do post when I'm on my period, about my period, so you will get a very, very descriptive post once a month about the pain I am in, because I have endometriosis, so yeah, the pain level. Taser to vagina. Yeah, so there's a lot of descriptive words, but apart from that, I do really nice photos, and I say random shit. I talk about my progress in Fortnite. Not talk about, like, I just will screen save like my placing and put that up. I also do, I'm starting to actually force myself to take photos of my art and put them up, because I haven't done that for a while, don't know why. And so you do get to see my progress there. I'm getting better with that. Still can't draw hair for some reason. Like, I'm totally fucked with that. I don't know why. Like, hair, like, why? I can't draw hair. I don't know why. It's really confusing me. Anyway, that's been bothering me for a while, and I'm working on it, but, you know, whatever. So you can see my progress there. Oh my god. See? Puffed. I'm already wearing out. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now, I guess. I'm still bored. You didn't really help much. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, yeah, next one. Just, like, whatever. Holy shit, I did. I actually hit that. Okay, sorry. I meant to, like, flick my hair, but then I realized I had no hair. It's up in, like, a bun at the moment. You can see the bun. Red and green. Christmas colours, my favourite colours. Well, not my favourite colours, my favourite season. My favourite. Ow, fuck. Just gotta put my hair back up. Don't you just love hair? Isn't it just, like, awesome? It's so practical and helpful and useful in, like, every situation. It's just wonderful. It's like, and so not painful at all. Like, it does not ever hurt your scalp, making you want to cut your hair off completely. Okay. There we go. Now we're done. Ow, ow, ow. Now it's hurting. Fuck. What is that? You know when you do that, where you tie your hair up in with a band, and then suddenly, like, you get the fucking pain? You know, like, you think you got a really good bun going, right? And then you lift your head up and your bun pulls, and the gravity hits, of course, and pulls the bun down, and suddenly you get, like, a pinch, like, right down, and you're like, ow, ow. And you keep trying to pull the hair just to loosen a little bit, but then it puts pressure on another bit, and then that hurts, and then before you know it, you've pulled the entire hair bun out, just trying to get rid of all the pressures. What is with that? Invent something better, please, people. Come on, come up with something. A better hairband. Maybe a hairband with some little grids in it, so there doesn't... I don't fucking know, but invent something. My fringe looks fucking wig. I did not just say that. I did just say that. My hair looks freaking wig when my hair is up. Oh my god, did I just say that? I'm so sorry for that. Wow. Revelation. That's not cool at all. That was weird. Oh my god, I've got to stop. That is no. Okay. My fringe looks crazy. You know what? The original one, my fringe looks whack. That one's actually better. I like that one better. Whack. Wig basically came from whack. Means the same thing, but for some reason it's wig. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Wig? Really? W-I-G? Wig? Not wick. Not like wicked. That's wick, man. Not whack. Whack is cool, man. Whack is awesome. Like, whack was great. Let's bring that back. And my hair looks like whacked out when, my fringe looks whacked out when my hair's up because I have these weird curly, like my hair is straight, entirely straight. It's been dead straight for years. But this part here has a little curl in it. Why the fuck? Why? Why would my fringe do that to me? Straight, 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 straight curl. Why? Why would it do that to me? Everything else is fucking dead straight. It's been dead straight for years and never came through. And my hair is still dead straight everywhere. But this one fucking curl. Why the fuck? Why would it do that to me? This one fucking weird ass curl. There's one here. One little strand here. And then all of this. This is just why. Why that? That looks so bad. Yeah, so, that's why I wear my hair out, in case you were wondering. I've been talking for ages, but I will edit a lot of this out. Yay! So, okay, guys, let me go, because, like, I'm just gonna do the whole intro like this, because I feel like it's so much fun. Like, oh my god, this is so fun. You are the cutest, like, literally the cutest. Oh my god, babe. Yeah, so just like, let's talk like this. This is so much fun, okay? So I'm gonna go. You are absolutely gorgeous, alright? Like, of course, babe. Mwah. Emery's over now.